Am I the problem, and is my brother gone forever? I'm a 36-year-old woman who has been realizing that I'm struggling with depression. I lost my place, my car, and quit my job, and now I am living with yet another family member. I am finally ready to get help, but I fear I pushed away the only person who truly cares, my brother, who is 37. My older brother always calls and checks on me, even though I rarely reciprocate, and he has always been there. A few months ago, he called my mom and asked to speak to me, but I was in a bad mood and hung up without saying anything. In the last few months, when he calls my mom, he no longer asks about me and does not ask to speak to me. I have secretly been dealing with depression for 2 years, and I have been difficult and resistant. He tried to keep the family together after our dad died, and I have fought him every step of the way and cannot explain why. He handled all of our father's final healthcare needs, shouldering the planning and moving him through 4 nursing homes in the final 3 months of his life. My father was on dialysis for 9 years and passed after a lower limb amputation, and my stepmom and I argued instead of helping. I lived with dad and stepmom during a rough patch when none of us were working. My brother sent our father a monthly Cash App payment to cover whatever the pension did not. Dad had no life insurance, so my brother planned and paid for the funeral alone, without complaint. I was 36 and he was 37 when he let me stay with him for 3 months after my stepmom kicked me out following the funeral. I did not attend the funeral, and he let me stay until I snapped and moved in with our mom. Our stepmom accused him of stealing from our dead father and never apologized, even when she was wrong. I do not think he ever had time to grieve before he tried to fix my life without my help. He knew I quit my job before I told him and said he felt I was suffering from depression and possible agoraphobia. I told him he was wrong and called him evil. He offered to pay for therapy and I turned him down. I have been unemployed for 2 years, and he has sent me money whenever I asked and even found jobs for me. He drafted a cover letter template and rewrote my resume without me asking. A year ago, I told him I did not want to speak to him anymore because he was pushing me to see a therapist. I learned he was hospitalized shortly after that last call, and I started talking to him again. My mom told me that the last time I hung up on him, he was calling on the anniversary of our father's death to check on me and to tell me he added me to his cell plan and got me a phone. I had no idea he was planning that, and I did not even realize it was the anniversary. He works a regular job with lots of overtime, so I know it took planning and saving for him to do that. I am scared that now that I see I need help, it might be too late to repair things with my brother. I know he is waiting for me to reach out, but I do not know how. Am I the problem for letting my depression push away the one person who would have done anything for me?